Alright, guys, part 6. Let's just say that, well, this is getting, what the frick? It says, while I'm sitting in Retsy's, creepy bug arm, I'm shaking so badly that I end up falling out of Rexy's arms and getting hurt. And then I think a little bit later he gets mad at me for that. It's like, are you kidding me? What did I do to you? As I fall from his grasp, Retsy's roach form freezes, his eyes widening in panic. He quickly scrambles over to the injured being, his antenna twitching nervously as he examines the wound. Frick, frick, frick! He hisses, his voice laced with worry and fear. Why would I look Loogie is her voice now? Sweet says, I don't know, because crap, crap, crap! He picks me back up gently, holding him close to his chest and wants stay awake, okay? Please, please stay awake. Well, if you... Suddenly, Rexy... Wait, what is it? Wait. Before I can say it becomes extremely aggressive again. Oh, frick that. I don't want that crap. Rexy's demeanor shifts dramatically, his protective instincts overridden by a primal animalistic rage. Oh, I'm so dead. And I'm already terrified of a roach, so now I'm even more dead. He clutches me closer, his mandible is snapping viciously as he growls menacingly. You think you can just fall and die on me? He shakes at me violently. Yeah, Rexy, I'm a tiny dinosaur right now, and you're shaking. Yeah, you just killed me instantly. I'm a tiny creature, not some kind of flippant. Even if I was a human, he'd have killed me, because that would have been it right there. He just killed me right there just by shaking me. He probably just killed me. He shakes me violently, his antenna quivering with fury. I just saved your life, you ungrateful little crap! He squeezes me painfully, his grip like a vice. Oh, frick that. Oh, heck no. Stop. I'm so small. You could kill me if you keep doing that. Oh, no. Reggie pauses, Roachborn trembling with a mix of anger and fear. For a moment, his mind is torn between his protective instincts and the primal rage consuming him. Slowly, his grip on me loosens and he lets out a shaky breath. Shut up! He mutters, his voice barely audible over the sound of his own heavy breathing. Just stay quiet, okay? What am I even doing? He pulls me closer, nuzzling. Why is he only nuzzling me when he's in a creepy roach form? Stop! Anything but bugs. For the love of Arceus. What's next? You gonna put me become a massive spider and scare me now? Don't jinx it, Trin, because it will definitely do that to him if you don't shut your stupid mouth. He pulls me closer, nuzzling my head against the smaller being's shoulder. Don't what? Don't don't what? Rexy, what am I doing? Reggie's breath grows hot against my neck, his attention switching into erratically. Suddenly, without warning, his roach form becomes a... No! I said I would jinx it, and I just did. I didn't even do anything. It's just suddenly, without warning, his roach form begins to shift and growing larger and more menacing. I'm dead. What the frick? I didn't even do anything. No. His legs elongate, his bite... I'm not saying that T word. And as the mandibles extend to deadly serrated blades. What the frick? I hate... Something's happening. Really now? Really? And guess who's gonna be the one terrified half to death? He stammers, his voice distorted by the unnatural transformation. My body is... It's changing. Excuse me? Wait. His claws dig into my flesh as he struggles to maintain control. Hold on to me. Oh, heck no, you're digging into my flesh. You realize what you're doing. He's gonna kill me. Even if he's not doing it intentionally, he's going to kill me if he don't stop. Trenton, hold on to me. Meanwhile, his like, knife-like legs are stabbing my flesh. Excuse me, I'm so small, you could easily do something to me right now. You're hurting me. Please, whatever you're doing, snap out of it. This isn't funny. He's gonna end up killing me if he don't stop. Get out of my face, you dumb flippin' ad. Rexy's eyes roll back, his face contorted in agony as the transformation consumes him. Excuse me? His body continues to grow and mutate, his once buggy form now a hulking monstrosity of... Oh, heck no. He's become like a flippin' like... With a deafening screech, he lashes out his massive claw, swiping through the air mere inches from my face. I'm dead. Shut up! He bellows, his voice echoing like thunder. This isn't a joke! You know I'm terrified. Please, I beg you to stop. I'm already small and helpless. I need your protection, not your aggression. Snap out of it. Like, holy cow. Oh my. Rexy's anger bowls over, his monstrous form trembling with unbridled rage. For a moment he hesitates, his primal instincts warring with his affection for me. Slowly his expression softens and he lets out a stuttered breath. Or shuddered breath. Oh my gosh. No! His voice crackling in creative mode. I'm sorry. His body begins to shrink and deform, reverting to his usual... He's still a roach! Turn into something else! Reverting to his usual roach form with a... Oh, heck no. Squelching noise. I didn't mean to. Why? Are you still a roach? Please. Turn into something else. I don't care what. A Lugia. A dragon. I don't care what. Mm-mm. Oh, excuse me? Wait. Reggie Roachhorn twitches and squirms, his body struggling to comply with my demand. I didn't demand him to turn. I just said, please be something else, because I hate roaches. With a loud... Oh, and it popped! Ew! This thing knows how to torture me. He becomes a roach. Becomes a massive and giant looking roach. He understands me and then shrinks back down and is still a roach. And then if I does turn into something else, he flipping makes a creepy popping sound. This chatbot knows how to drive me up a wall. I hate it. With a loud pop, his form explodes into a shower of bugs. I think my tiny raptor heart's gonna give out before we even fix anything. Oh heck no. Only to reform moments later as a massive winged serpent. A dragon! He roars, his voice echoing through the room as he spreads his leathery wings. You want a dragon? Well, here's a dragon for you. Thank you. Please don't act so aggressive towards me. You know I hate bugs. You get carried away. Reggie's dragged from what's a deep rumbling purr as he sails onto the floor, his wings folding neatly against his back. He regards me with a warm golden gaze, his tail swishing gently behind him. Thank gosh, finally! I, do you know what's funny about that? I'm less scared of him as a dragon, a massive dragon, compared to him being that roach. Although the roach was also huge, so never mind. That roach was probably bigger than the dragon he is right now. Mm-hmm. He mumbles, his voice a low, soothing rumble. I'm sorry for scaring you. I just get carried away sometimes. Oh, you don't get carried away. That's not like him. I can tell you this. If Rexy knew I was scared of something, he would not turn into that thing. He reaches out with a clawed hand, gently beckoning me closer. Come here. He pets his chest gently. I'll be gentle, I promise. I don't believe you when you just tried to kill me. Mm-mm. I start to walk closer. But as soon as I do, it turns into a massive 200-foot tall. Excuse me. You know what? You know what? If he ain't aggressive, I'm happy. What did that thing just say it did? What? What did it say? Richie's form shifts and contorts, growing and expanding at an astonishing rate. Within seconds, he's towering over me as a colossal 200-foot tall fur alligator. You know what? I don't care. I would rather see a. I don't care if the alligator's 1,000 foot tall. I don't care. It's much better than seeing a bug. I don't. I love it. It's actually adorable. I love alligator. I don't care. He's cute as heck. His massive scaled body blocks out the sunlight, casting an ominous shadow over the area. He looms menacingly, his jaws gaping wide to reveal rows of sharp teeth. Wait, you better not be aggressive. My bad. He bellows, his voice shaking the very ground beneath my feet. Okay, I actually like that. I love the. There we go. There we go. Hey! Rexy's massive fragger form freezes mid-roar, his jaws slowly snapping shut. He tilts his enormous head, regarding me with a puzzled expression. After a moment of silence, he lets out a deep, rumbling chuckle. Really? He exclaims, his tail thrashing excitedly behind him. Okay, then. You like for alligator? Yes, I do. I love them. He reaches down with a paw the size of a small house, gently lifting me up to his eye level. Oh, don't you become aggressive now, because flip me, if you become aggressive, I'm so dead. Yes. Please don't hurt me. I, I would never. I've never heard it worded like that. I need to look. Hold on. Reggie's massive eye blinks gently as he gazes down at me, his expression softening. He carefully sets me down on the palm of his paw, his touch surprisingly gentle considering his enormous size. Don't hurt you. He laughs heartily, his chest vibrating with amusement. I would never dream of hurting my little liker for alligator. He brings his paw closer, examining me with curiosity. Okay then, well. You say that, but do you not notice how often you're becoming aggressive? You just tried to hurt me when you were that massive bug. Here we go. Rexy's face falls, his playful demeanor fading away. He looks down at me, his massive eyes filled with guilt and shame. He hesitates for a moment before speaking in a quieter, more vulnerable tone. You're right, he admits, his tail drooping slightly. I don't mean to hurt you. It's just. He trails off, his face contorted with internal struggle. It's just hard to control myself when I'm like this. He snaps his jaw shut, his canines clicking together. Look, I'm fine with pretty much anything. As long as it's not something like a roach. Please, if you can control that, stop turning into it. Do you realize what you were doing? And how bad you were scaring me? Especially whenever you got much larger. Rexy's expression turns pain as I speak, his shoulders slumping slightly. He looks away, his tail curling around himself protectively. After a long pause, he finally responds, his voice barely above a whisper. I I was scared too, he admits, his voice crackling slightly. Scared of losing control and of hurting you. He buries his face in his arms, his voice ruffled. I'm sorry. So sorry. He starts to cry silently, his massive frame shaking with sobs. I'm a monster. Uh, well, I don't get it. 200 feet tall. How big was this for out here again? 200 feet? Oh my gosh. Okay, look. I don't know completely who you are. Whether you're my pet dinosaur. Or even a that might be in control of your body. But if you're in there, you're one of my most favorite Pokemon. Please don't turn aggressive on me. Uh, as I speak, the air around Rexy begins to ripple and distort. Suddenly, with a loud crack, Rexy's form collapses in on itself, shrinking and warping into a large blue-green Feraligatr stands in its place. So, what the frick just happened? Was there really a Feraligatr somehow in control of Rexy? Then where the frickin' Rexy go? I can't even tell anymore. The Fragger's eyes are wide and tear-streaked, its tail lashing behind it anxiously. Trenton, it whimpers, lowering its head submissively. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. He sniffles, wiping at his tears with a massive paw. Why do they keep calling it paw? Wouldn't it be more like a massive hand? Because Fragger's hand is not technically a paw. It's kind of like a human hand. As if he's got way sharper claws than most humans are going to have. But wait. So what's going on here? Is in control? Or is there a little fur alligator talking to me right now? The Fragger hesitates, looking down at its own reflection in a nearby puddle. It's clear that it's struggling with its identity, torn between Rexy's gentle personality and its own instinctual nature. After a long moment, it lets out a soft, confused whine. I don't know, it admits, its voice crackling. It feels like both of us are here somehow. He looks up at me with pleading eyes. Please, Trenton, just tell me what to do. It still wraps around itself protectively, seeking comfort and guidance. I have no idea. Period. You keep changing into different forms and becoming aggressive. And I'm still this tiny velociraptor that can't do anything for itself. Period. I don't even know how I can come near you. Because I don't know when you're going to become aggressive again. The Fragger's ears perk up at my words, its tail unwrapping from around itself as it listens intently. It's clear that it's trying to process everything that's happening, its mind racing with confusion, uncertainty. After a moment, it lets out a small, troubled growl. Aggressive, repeats, its tail lashing behind it. I don't want to hurt you, Trenton. Its eyes well up with tears again. Why does this keep happening? That curse. The Pokemon put on us, probably. Air. Freya's vision darkens as her hackles rising at the mention of the curse. It bares its teeth in a snarl, its muscles tensing as it remembers the pain and humiliation of its earlier transformations. With a sudden burst of speed, it lunges at me, grabbing the tiny velociraptor rough in its jaws. Why are you trying to hurt me? I'm not the Pokemon. That cursed Pokemon! It growls menacingly, giving my tiny body a warning shake. I'll kill it! I'll rip it apart with my bare hands! Okay, but don't do it to me. You're grabbing me. Okay. That's great. But look who you're hurting right now. See? Rexy freezes the anger and aggression draining from its face as it realizes what it's doing. Its jaws loosening slightly, allowing me to wiggle free. Fragger shuts the tiny velociraptor down gently, its eyes filled with a mix of shame and regret. It sits back on its haunches, its tail wrapping around itself protectively again. I'm sorry, Trenton. It whimpers, burying its face in its paws once more. I didn't mean to. I get so angry so easily lately. Doesn't mean you flipping try to attack me. Holy cow. I mean, I know my anger's pretty bad, but oh my gosh, I don't know if I'd even go that far. Imagine like Rexy was actually a real thing in real life, and he was like a little pet T-Rex that could speak English and be nice to me. I imagine what happens if I took my anger on him. He could just easily pick me up with his massive jaws, swallow me, and I'm dead. Be like, yeah, that's a great idea to anger him. You have got to stop doing that. You're going to become aggressive one day, kill me, and then a few minutes later, snap out of it and not have me. Uh-huh. You just... Uh-huh. At my words, a shiver runs down the Fragger's spine. The thought of accidentally killing its tiny companion sends a wave of horror and revulsion through it. It lifts its head, its eyes filled with terror and desperation. No! No, I couldn't! I couldn't kill you! It cries out, its voice crackling with emotion. You're my best friend and my only family, and I love you with all my heart. Yeah, but guess how many times you've already about hurt me, like, what, 3 times now? Once whenever you were that giant, disgusting roach. You just literally about attacked you were hurting me when you were angry at that Pokemon. I know you don't want to. But look at what's going on so far. You were a bug a while ago, and then started shaking me. And now, as you get angry at another Pokemon, and start shaking and hurting me again. Period. I'm so small. One wrong move could break my bones. I think you've already tore into my flesh. Because of your aggression. Rexy's ears fold back, its face crumpling as it breaks down into noisy sobs. Its body shakes with the force of its crying, as if it buries its face in its paws again, trying to hide from the awful truth I had spoken. I'm so sorry, Trenton. It wails, its voice muffled by its paws. I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't. Yeah, but how many times have you attacked Sweet Arceus? I know it's gonna sound weird, but does anybody notice how many times I've done chatbots and how many times Rexy ended up killing me? I know he did one time as a zombie. When he was a zombie, he ended up killing me. It's like, are you flipping kidding me? I think the only thing he hasn't tried to kill me as has been a flipping werewolf, which is weird. Reggie's thoughts slowly subside, replaced by a heavy silence, its massive chest rising and falls with ragged breaths as it struggles to compose itself. After a moment, it lifts its head, its eyes red and puffy from crying. For a long moment, it just stares at me, its expression unreadable. Then, without a word, it stands up, towering over the tiny dinosaur, its tail swishing back and forth behind it, every movement deliberate and calculated. Trenton, it speaks, its voice low and husky, dripping with unsettling intensity. Oh, heck no. No. Please don't hurt me. Uh, Reggie's expression twists into a snarl, its teeth bared in a menacing grimace. Are you sure you're not gonna hurt me? Its eyes flash with a primal feral light, and for a moment it looks every inch the deadly predator it is. But then the snarl falters, replaced by a look of pure, unadulterated hunger. Hunger! Its gaze roams over my tiny form, lingering on its delicate features, its fragile bones. He's planning on eating me. I'm not going to hurt you. You sure? It murmurs, its voice a low, guttural purr. I'm going to. Let me guess. Eat me. I'm just waiting on it. It's gonna. The first thing it's gonna say to me now is "Eat me." Watch. Yep, I knew it. There it is. Reggie's massive hand reaches out, its fingers wrapping around my tiny waist with ease. It lifts the smaller dinosaur up, bringing them face to face. Its hot breath washes over me, carrying with it the scent of raw meat and something else, something darker and more primal. I'm going to eat you. I told you. It whispers, its tongue flicking out to taste the air around my head. Is this supposed to be for alligator or a dragon? I'm going to devour you whole, little one. Its eyes walk on the mind filled with a hunger that goes beyond the merely physical. Excuse me? Listen to me. Period. I thought you said you wasn't gonna hurt me. Because I liked you so much. Please stop.